Go anywhere else. I don't know, more ice places. That's happy music. Is that telling me I can go? No, I have to do botany because I haven't started that at all. Yeah, like, whatever. Autofill that crap. Don't get hurt. Are you gonna get hurt? You might get hurt. All right, don't get hurt. I love you. Thank you, children, for your sacrifice for the good of mankind. Oh, I think I actually got... Yes, okay. It's really small. I guess just put it right here for now. Yeah, I forgot. Do you guys want to pay me to, like, be playing on the toy sets? Do I need this? I do need this. Okay, fair enough. We'll just put it very discreetly against this random archway. And here's some information about the toys. Don't need that. See, that makes sense. I'm glad that makes sense, at least. Oh, I can buy new things. Wide info panel. New chairs. This one's cute. Wooden bench. Yeah. What's this? Palpation machine? That sounds really weird. Decreases toilet discomfort? What? Am I selling constipation medicine in my store? What's this one? Small freezer. Flammable. Stuff can burst into flames? My god, we've got concerns I never even considered as concerns. I'm running out of money. Why can't I buy this? It's so expensive. Dang, guy. Like, what the heckles? Okay, so instantly do a new thing. Always the next best thing. Start project. I have to do it for each one. That sucks. Okay, make a second one of those, I guess, then. Janitor with qualifications needed. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's train some dudes. You should be a mechanic. Train that crap. You should be... Somebody should be another workshopper. Train that. I don't know what the cops want to be doing. Happy thoughts? Happier? Pilot wings? I don't know. Freaking do that. Terry can be a good customer service. Accomplished. Yay, that guy should run tickets. I wonder if he's, like, good at tickets, if he'll naturally just kind of do it, you know? He'll walk that way by default. Let us look at some walling. The game has been begging us for years, and I refused because it was not my jive. But now I think it might be my jive. This would be kind of cute. I know I already used it over there. Oh, the Department of Agriculture is responsible for evaluating the county's museums. Your museum currently has no star rating, but with all the improvements you made, that won't last long. I thought I had 5. Wasn't that a mission earlier? Complete star objectives to be great. Okay, cool. I guess I could unlock another cool one. This one's interesting. This one's kind of funky. Yeah, only $5. We'll do that. The gray funky? This one's like blue or whatever. Let's do orange to go with the floor. Man, it's bright as hell in here. I should do complementing colors instead of this. I have a blue one. This one's kind of dark. It's not as dark as it looks. We'll make it blue. This is the kid zone. No kids are currently playing on the thing. Is it because I'm charging or because I'm not charging enough? Think like an economist. Always assume that the people who are buying your products are people with way too much money who are just begging to spend it, you see. That's why Nintendo games are going to be $90 now, starting soon. Alright, cool. You know what? I guess I should finish off the brick being in here, because it being half brick and half not brick was kind of weird at every point of it being that case. 1 second. Resignation warning. He's unhappy and close to resigning. He's hungry, rubbish, and wants a pay raise. What about rubbish? I've got a food table for all 16 people who work here. What the hell are you talking about? Can I hand you things? Send on a break? Staff outfit. You guys got uniforms? He has no food. Smells nice. Yeah, how do I make that better? Just take a break. Yeah. I don't know. That seems kind of like a you could have done that yourself sort of thing. I'm not stopping you from break taking. Now we got a cute little lobby. Yay. I guess I could put more food stands in here if you need it. I was trying to make space so that I could ensure that we could have a TV in here if we needed. But I guess if we can't even fit that, it's not even a possibility, then I could put another food table. Copy that? Second food table. Y'all love to see it. What do you mean this doesn't fit? Really? I guess I could put it in the middle of the room and they could just kind of be like back to back. Like put that there for a second. Okay, and then the trash can will go just like by the door. There you go. Look at all the space you guys have for fun activities such as healing from your broken bones I gave you and stuff like that. Accepts ice things for the win. This one takes so much of my like dudes to do. A frozen live guy? That's hilarious. People are gonna love this crap. I should make my frozen zone bigger. Okay. He's gonna be like the center stage dude. Like when you walk in here, okay, he's like, why do I want to go to the ice place? That sounds lame. And the reason is bam. That's the reason. Look how cool that is. It's gonna get crowded as hell in there. Maybe I should, I just want it to be symmetrical, right? It's like, it's gotta be. What I need is more bugs. Maybe I should decrease the bug size and increase the ice zone, you know? Do I need more police officers in order to clear those boxes out more? Maybe I should get a second one. I haven't had a second one in like a while anyway. Strolling surveillance. Thief spotting. Are people stealing from our things? That's crazy. How's the going on another mission thing going? Still broken? That's what I thought. Botanist. Yeah, keep that in mind. Botanist. Okay. And they are going to be fine. So get some XP about it. Okay. Somebody needs to be a botanist. I don't think I've seen that as a thing that someone could do, honestly. And this one should just go ahead and start again. But I don't need 2 of those, right? That's nothing. Do I have a second one already in my box? I do. Okay. Workshop kind of feels like it's just wasting time at the moment. We'll have a second realization station. Isn't that cool? Look, you can get up twice now. Twice as many kids. Woo! Should I make a second bathroom? I just like, it seems like 8 stalls would be enough, but that guy has to pee and he's just sitting on a chair. Like, go to the bathroom. Unlock 5 points of interest on the bone built map. I don't know how to do that. Activate 5 buzz bonuses on 5 exhibitions. Yeah, sure, like whatever. The ice zone's doing good. Needs to get a lot bigger. Yay! $1. Let's check out our additional decors we theoretically have or don't have. I don't have enough money for these things. But I could cook my wooden bench. Seems like it'd look good in this room, right? And I don't have anything here. So like, bam, look at that. Some wooden benches to go with the theming of the zone. Now you guys can sit in here and look at the dinosaurs. You could never used to do that before. I'm such an awesome boss. I'm an amazing boss, they say. This place, we could sell those windows, because this isn't like a window. I don't care what the place looks like from the outside. The outside's kind of not my problem. That's like the public facilities problem, the government perhaps. My problem is having cool windows that match the ice theme more than the outside thing does. Large staff octagonal rug? Okay. Potted tree. Blick prancer. How much are these? $500! F you guys. Can I put the oak tree in the house? Whoa. In-house oak tree. Yeah. People are gonna love the in-house oak tree. That's like everyone's dream. Large window. Yes. That's not a window. It has to be a window if it's facing the outside. Why does that make any sense? What about a small window? Why? That looks stupid. I'm gonna get rid of it now. We have an exhibition. I didn't even notice you guys came this time. Man, if there's ever like one of those emergency things, I'm gonna miss them so often because I just don't pay attention. I didn't notice the last 2 times, so hopefully it actually like puts me on screen and says, hey, this happened. Okay, so this will give me the last buzz I think I need. Activate bug bonuses. Oh, 7 out of 5. I already did it. I don't know what a point of interest is necessarily. Increase survey level faster by using detailed expositions. When that's maxed, is that going to tell me that I've like completed the thing or something? 2 out of 2 items discovered. 3 out of 3 items. Okay, so it does tell me when I don't have all things done yet. I can set up here with the abstraction, autofill this, and then they won't get hurt. They'll just be really sad about it. That's fine. Reduce expedition cost, but no, I just want XP. I think that I'm actually totally fine with everything being like expensive. Still got $71,000. The flooring thing that I did over here like kind of sucks butts though, not gonna lie. It didn't make any sense. It never made any sense. It's got to be green or something. That looks stupid too. Black. Let's be super dramatic. That actually looks more like a bee to me than the rest of it does. I know I've got these weird little guys who aren't doing anything. I guess I could pretend that this is bee related and just put it in there just because it's like people need to come in here more often. Could still be like this direction. Just to like fill the space a tad bit more. But this here, oh, there's one like right there though. You know what? Yeah, just I think having more of them is always going to be better, so that's fine. And I'll keep this here, again, not making a lot of sense, but this whole big section of my zone is like doing nothing anyway. Unlocks treacle pods. All right, send it. You got me. Unlock that crap. Set up the expedition. Is my thing broken? It's because of the rewards. Nice. I thought we didn't get rewards. I thought this was like a special little dude. Hello. Another one of these things? Just map XP? Okay, cool, whatever. I can't start an exposition? Why, they're still gone? Oh, they sent it halfway through. I see, it's like a midpoint. I think I also freaked out about that last time. So the floor here makes no sense. I wasn't even paying attention to that, honestly. What if I changed the flooring of the entire building to just be wood? Because I think it's pretty. It just gives me, you know, like there's like a modern museum, and then there's like a one that you feel like has character. It's like a library almost, and I want to be almost a library. We're here for education purposes, you see. Who's letting their kid cry on top of the fish statue? Oh, the fish statue could go in the frozen place. I guess that's like kind of... Water and ice is kind of the same thing, gets lumped together a little bit. Everyone knows it's in terms of Avatar, just kind of a substation. Look how cool that looks. Doesn't that look infinitely better? I think the blue is really ruining everything. What does this thing on your face mean? Are you going somewhere special? Desire to stay? They're exiting. I think I only have one exit, which is this, unless you want to use the front door. I could move it. Interesting concept. I guess I could put another gift shop over here. Is the gift shop busy? My only real thing about the gift shop is that there's not a lot of space for lines to form. I don't know if that actually limits how many people are able to get in the line, but maybe I should rotate this at some point so he's facing like that, you know? And you know what? I'm gonna reorganize it. I'm gonna do it. You convinced me. I think that there's too much bees and not enough ice, it seems. All right, we're gonna scooch the bugs into the bug corner of the universe. It's gonna be at an angle because we're fancy like that now. Look how fancy that is. And this one can also be at an angle. Oh my god. This is the fanciest section of the entire park. Let's move the windows open. They're gonna see the sideways bugs from the outside and think I've gotta go see them. I can only see them at an angle of their butts and half their face, so I need to know what they look like from the front. Otherwise, the experience is unjustified. And then we'll hide that in a way that nobody can access it. We'll put this in like the corner or whatever. And this it needs to go long ways, which is like a little awkward, not gonna lie. If I put this here and then I can move this window, and now, so this feels like more of a zone. We'll get more of this window, we'll get the jungle back in here. And then the whole flooring situation is obviously an utter mess, so fix that solution. It kind of sucks that when I pause the day, it feels like everything goes like super quiet. Normal speed, slow speed. I think everything should just be slow. I believe it's telling me that I don't have enough janitors because I might have sent janitors on a mission and they're kind of upset about that. Display 10 exhibits with a level 4 decoration rating. That's gonna take some effort, not gonna lie. Spread out the ice floor. Even this could be more ice floor. And then this guy is like ruby red diamond ground flooring that I did. I don't even know where it is anymore. There's too many floorings. They keep offering me even additional versions of flooring. That's all gonna be green. Doesn't look good. We'll make a path in a second. This one's tiling can come back into play because that actually was a jam. Keep that rocking, baby. Take the Yeti. Rotated. Yes. Okay, this isn't centraled anymore. But then when was it ever really? Move that over 2? Is that, wait, is that already centered? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we can take this, put it here. Is that reaching all of them? I'm not sure. Can you show me the reach? They've got the icicles, so I'm gonna assume it's fine. We'll get some more big old ice towers because we're super cool like that. Coolest ice zone you ever been to. Why is that one freaking out? Because it has no access to anything? Well, it's kind of like a whatever problem, honestly. And this little one's just blocking people's ideas. Cool. The ice zone looks kind of stupid. Where I put that didn't really make sense, but it's better than it was a second ago, and it's fully iced, and now we've got this whole section, which can get some other things, such as starfish, obviously, is very jungle related. Who took my wallpaper here? Who took my wallpaper here? I swear to gosh. There we go. And then I should make a pathing on the floor so people actually know where the frick to walk. I suppose. Because like when you give me these tiny partitions, what I would like to do is make a little wall like this that says don't get near the thing. But I think the things don't count as real unless you can just freaking lick it. So everyone has to be able to lick the things in order for it to function. And then come down like... This archway sucks. That sucks. I hate that fact. Maybe it should just be this one then? If this is going to be our default wood. I like the darker color a little bit more. And that's how you walk around. And so this room has different colored floors, and I'll fix that. It would be so much easier on my life to not be having angles, but angles are the drink of life, the flavor, you could say. So now we have kind of like a uniformed color palette going through our ice and tree locations. Our tree location still kind of feels distinctly too much larger than ice, but whatever. I don't know how much ice stuff I'm going to be finding. And then there's Dinosaur Land, which keeps the flooring, but the amber mood lighting really makes it cool. I think this one's actually, no, not that, sorry. Trying to get this light. This doesn't feel like it's actually symmetrical, but is that symmetrical? That's better. Okay, cool. Do we not have any cool lighting for anything else, though? That's, like, really sad. Oh, exhibits, sorry. Send out there. We need this thing. It's new. Unlock that crap. Start that exposition. Autofill. Go, Ren. I believe in you so hard. You're gonna get bit. We have antitoxins for that exact reason. Can we do anything cool and new? No, just lame and boring and old. That's fine. It's whatever. Not even bothered. Not even bothered honestly personally. I think that's fine. It's whatever, really. Why are there so many Yetis in the world? Is it just because of the ice zone was introduced? And why are you mad? You don't have to be accessible. Like, I don't think anyone cares if they can reach you. Ariana, would you like to be a speedster or very good customer service or very happy? You could be happy. I'm not manually assigning things, so things like pilot wings that makes people better at being on missions isn't super helpful because I'm not going to be like, where's my pilot wing guy? I gotta make sure that I've got the right flight assistant. I mean, I guess it's cool. You know, it's like kind of cool, and I can get my fancy benches. Did my fancy benches that I bought come in an angle? The wooden benches don't have an angle? Fine. You're gonna make me buy these crazy ones just because my zone is green? Whatever. It feels like the flooring beneath it, if it wants to be different, would need to be like a grass. Yeah, like, is this gonna actually look like grass? It's very interesting. But not the part with the seed on it. That's not grass. Just a little bit that's a tree. I hate the fact that there's no separation, you know? Like, it's just like, that's freaking just grass. All of a sudden, it's grass. If I put a partition on it, maybe that would look vaguely cooler, I guess. Can I partition that? Yes! Behind the chairs? Let me put it behind the chairs. Oh, fine. Alright, here's the partition that's gonna make this not stupid. You can't put it on the tree itself is the problem. Okay. Lame. There we go. Fixed it. Now we've got our sweet, definitely symmetrical place. Nope, not even freaking... We're gonna ignore the fact that I don't know if this is actually... Is that directly in front of it? It feels like it's not, but at the same time, I think it actually is. Isn't that bananas? People are trained, people are exploring, people love crap. I guess I could continue the flooring here and just make it like the whole actual pattern. It feels a bit more weird to have the off wood going into a room that the floor kind of still looks like it, you know? But... And then both of these doors obviously have to be related, so like something like that. Something like this. A blammo. Has to be symmetrical, so now it's freaking tree wide. That looks stupid. What if like this, and then actually we take away a bunch of it? Alright, cool. This actually looks too thin. It's because this is 3 wide now. How much am I gonna do with that? Guess that's fine. Staff needs medical attention. Get it for yourself, my guy. So this is still cool. The rug is still an interesting concept. I kind of feel like the game machine should back up by 1, just so they're not like literally on top. I know 3 guys are currently using it, but that's besides the point. I could put them here. Would that make more sense? Something will definitely go there once we have enough like research to actually do like a new project. Why can't I make new things? No one's even using the one I already have. Accept it. Hello. Ah, one of the first things you could pick up and talk about. Oh, it's like a cell phone. That's funny. Is this an exhibit? That's really funny. So this is kind of like the Stone Age, but I'm going to put it in jungle because I got... Well, it's like a shell. Should I put it in the Ice Age zone? I don't know. We'll skip it here for now, just because I'm like, let's not think too much about it. It's not going to be symmetrical, but it's the same color as that. We'll make a water place at some point in the future. I mean, a tusk is kind of it's like a winter thing, right? Because like that's a woolly mammoth. I should put these outside this door. Kablamo. See, it says go this way for the woolly mammoths. You guys love that crap? Delicious. We could put the dinosaur foot leading into the dinosaur place, which I'm sure is what it's intended to be used for. People are probably mostly going to come from this direction. Put one here. Put one here. They don't care where this is leading to. They just want it to be like, whoa, look, I can stand on the dinosaur feet. The kids will follow this path because they love being a dinosaur. It'd be kind of cute though, I guess, yeah, if I actually filled this big space with partitions such that I knew it was already separated into the different rooms it was going to be. You guys have really low standards, don't you? I thought I had a lot more stuff next to these guys. I guess I could put some of this on the wall. Oh, it's not symmetrical. That's the butts. Okay. We'll leave one gap space and you're like, what's gonna go there? And I'm like, I don't know. Something really cool and awesome, I bet. Nothing really. Any more hanging green things? A dinosaur head. It won't fit. I could just put some amber in here to light up everything. Yeah, whatever. Everyone gets their own amber. I should have rotated some of these. This should obviously have its own amber. It's like bug themed. Needs to rotate. At least this one in the middle should, so that it doesn't look literally like they're all facing the same direction. And we can get a tree up on this action. which is definitely not going to get super in the way of everything constantly all the time. There's a tree. Hey, complete chapter 1 of Memento Mile Museum. We got 1 star. We got a coffee kiosk. My people would love a coffee kiosk. And a curved info stand. That's expensive as butts, my guy. 1 star developer. Increase your curated class to progress further in your museum. Nice, nice. There are opportunities by the sea, at Passwater Cove, or up in the Haunted Hills. We can have a haunted section? What does that mean? Am I gonna get like Dracula teeth? Unrelated to anything, receive 1 star rating in 2 museums. 2 museums? Can I put the next museum directly next to the one I'm currently running? It'll be fine. I just need more kid attractions. My place is so boring for the kids right now. These things don't feel helpful. Brick planter. What I really want is the coffee station. Yes, we need the coffee key. Is this for people or increases drink, energy, decreases toilet, requires assistant? Okay, this is for everyone. And this area is supposed to be the place that I was designated for food. And I was saving the spot for like a more fun thing, but I'll put a coffee kiosk right there. Temporarily. Temporarily. With no one running it. Do you have an assistance? I think I do. Got like 7 of them. Oh, maybe that one guy quit though. Yeah, like whatever. Take that. How much money? 2,000? If we're like above 1,000, I feel like we're doing decent. Honestly, this is not a good place. Bam. Okay. There's like a little bit of seating and stuff. I could put more seating right here. I just want more kid stuff so bad. Did unlocking level 1? I want more workshop projects. How do I get more workshops? What's this? A new museum. Open your 2nd museum at Passwater Cove. Oh, you have to do it there. Interesting. That sounds like a lot of work. I haven't even finished this one, and we only want a 2nd museum. Are they not all dinosaur themed? I kind of thought all the museums would be this. Can we have museums about like other stuff? Like that's crazy. But anyway, that's Newport Museum. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.